This interview is for information only and should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy shares in the company featured. Welcome to this Stock Box interview.
Well, joining us today from their Black Schist nickel project in Finland is Jonathan Owen, the CEO of AIM Listed Metals One. Good morning, Jonathan. How are you?
Hi, Mark. Good to see you again.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. Firstly, could you please describe where you are at the moment and what's going on behind you?
Okay, so here I am in Finland in the North Savonia region, just outside the town of Rautavaara. Currently, we are drilling the R1 hook target. It's an anomaly that we picked up on a recent data analysis, lying just a few hundred meters away from our R1 target, which is, as you remember, 28.1 million tons inferred resource.
Okay, and what is the objective? What are you hoping to achieve from this drilling program, and what are the corporate aims of the program?
Okay, so as I mentioned, we've got the 28 million tons just through the trees here. Really, we're aiming to bring this up to around about 100 million tons. So, as I described, we're currently drilling the R1 hook, which is anomaly just to the north of the R1 target, putting in a fence line of around 8 to 9 holes, and the idea being really just to prove the structure that we're looking at here, identify the tenor of the mineralization as a first phase to ultimately developing this as a second inferred resource.
Okay, and you're quite close, aren't you, I believe, to the Talvivaara project. That's one of Europe's largest nickel mines. Give us a sense of the potential for the project.
Yeah, Talvivaara is just 60 kilometers to the north of us here. We're sitting within the Black Schist belt, which runs between Rautavaara and Paltamaa. It's about 120 kilometers stretch. Huge potential for nickel-rich black schists. And really, this is, as I said, first step for us is to bring that resource locally at the Rautavaara up to the 100 million mark. We're also looking regionally across the Black Schist belt at other opportunities, to develop what is a critical raw material for the green transition in Europe.
Okay, well, it certainly looks very cool seeing where you are with that drill behind you there. What could investors expect over the coming weeks and months from the company's activities?
Yeah, we're about halfway through drilling now, so we should wrap up drilling in a few days, actually, maybe a week or so. Assays then will come through January, February time, and with interpretation, then that will define our next steps in this particular area. We're hoping to come back with a phase 2 of drilling, Q1, Q2, 2024, not very far away, around the corner, and the output of that will hopefully be a significantly increased mineral resource.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us, Jonathan Owen, the CEO of Metals One from Black Schist in Finland.
Thank you, Mark.
If you enjoyed this interview, then give us a thumbs up, a like or a retweet. Subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitter and hit that notification bell to be the first to know when we release new content. There's loads of great content on our website too, across all our programs at stockboxmedia.com. Thank you for watching.